Hello everyone, welcome back to Rover Mechanic Simulator. Now, alright, it's going to go through that door. So I am just, I'm excited. I am not in the beta. I did not sign up for it. But the developers of this game, their next game, Occupy Mars, has entered into it. Like I said, not public beta, but it's entered into beta. The beta testers just got their announcements. Does this respawn? Oh, that respawns every time. Free materials. It's looking quite good. I haven't tried the prologue yet. I think I'm going to play that with you guys. Come on, how do I leave again? Right. So let us start this. Let's just get right into it. Now, I did do a bunch of curiosity ones yesterday, but let's just go back to doing this another. Sojourner. There was an incident during the landing, and now we've got trouble. We believe you are the right person to help us with this one. The rover sends and receives information, but it does not always act upon the received commands. Laser... okay. Let us snap to it. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Now, let's actually oh, tiny rover. So, let's have that was super easy. I think we have to go inside this thing, because it did imply that there's two components that weren't working. Oh, that's the other piece that wasn't working. Okay. Let's put this thing back together then. I should see if I can bring up the things about what these pieces do. Kind of disappointed we can't see where these screws go in. Anyways, now let's see. Oh. Of course, I gotta take the solar panel off. Hmm. Can we work on this thing over here? No. So we just gotta repair them, I guess? Or replace them, I guess. Laser diode projector and an LMRE antenna. Laser diode projector. And we also need an LMRE antenna. LMRE. Okay, it's the pieces that aren't entirely clear on what they do, like this thing at the back here. The APXS is the alpha particle X-ray spectrometer. This device reveals the elemental chemistry of rocks and soils through the use of X-ray radiation and alpha particles. Clever. Oh, while we're here, we might as well just grab the LMRE antenna since it's going to be out in a minute. Yeah, if it's not entirely clear what it does, it tells us. Like color camera cover. Color camera, yeah, that's fairly clear. Engine mini. Laser diode projectors. Alright, let's put this thing back together again. In my spare time when I'm not doing other things, I have been playing a lot of Surviving Mars, actually. And part of me feels as if, though, the names of the games are backwards at this point. You figure the game about the survival game would be Surviving Mars, and the city builder, which is what would be Occupy, but nope. That's the thing with first come, first serve, right? Because Surviving Mars is basically a city builder. It's about the only city builder I play consistently, though. And let's complete this. And complete order. Perfect. We actually did it. Oh, we're now a lieutenant. Let's grab Sojourner and do that one. After a long journey up and down a large crater, the rover requires close examination. It doesn't seem like it needs one, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Start from the bottom, analyze the entire rocker boogie system. If anything broke down, it's perhaps located there. Okay. No, all these small rovers. And well, it's immediately apparent what's wrong with this thing. So let's disassemble. Let's begin the disassembly. Oh wait, we're gonna have to repeat this for both sides. So right now, all we're doing is basic maintenance. We're like basically changing the brakes and stuff like that, adjusting the wheels. This is gonna be probably the most in-depth rocker. At this point, we're changing the suspension. Actually, is what we're changing. Oh God. Well, we're almost at the part that needs to come off. Hopefully the whole wheel, this whole assembly over here doesn't have to come off as well. Oh, nope, we can take it off just with that. Perfect. All right, to the other side now. Actually, we should start printing the thing we need. Okay, we can't repair it. I probably should have gotten rid of these things earlier. So we want a left rocker and a right rocker, I guess. We took off... I should double check that. Did we take off the left or the right one? Rocker left. So we'll do the left one first, and then the right one. Rocker left, then right. There, so while those are printing, we will take the other unit off. Just to save a little bit of time. Actually, it would have saved a lot more time if I started printing off immediately, but... At least there's no soldering this time. Soldering is one thing I can't do in real life just because my hands are too shaky. Right. Bearing cover has to come off first. And the rest of this just kind of pops off. Screw the wires, and then the actual assembly. Struts are next. Kind of like this kind of suspension system. And bam. I love how it's still standing when that thing should probably be tipping. I feel as if that thing should definitely be tipping over a little. Oh, they're both ready. Actually, let's just have a look over, just make sure we're not missing anything. Yeah, we're good. The intact one, of course. Oh, it doesn't really matter which bearing cover we use. Perfect. Yeah. Good thing I was just thinking, I could, like, these things, like, they're very utilitarian, but they look really good. Like the Rover designs themselves, and I'm not sure if I could even match that if I was a designer. This is why I don't consider myself artistic in like the artsy sense. When I do artistic stuff, it's storytelling. I do characters. I do role-playing plots and stuff like that. Like I play tabletop RPGs, but I could not design this in a way that's utilitarian but still good looking. I may be biased. I may be thinking it's good looking when it's really not. And that'll be that. There we go. Now we put the final rocker back on, and we're good to go. Well, not just the rocker. We should probably put the wheel on as well. It's definitely getting more intensive to take these things apart. So we are definitely up. Oh! Hold on. I did not notice that. The rocker strut. Oh, and that bearing. It's just a regular bearing that needs to be replaced. I think it's that kind of bearing. Hopefully I didn't miss anything else on that unit. Yeah, hopefully I didn't miss anything on the other side there. That almost ended badly. Bang, bang. Oh, I need the bearing. So hopefully I didn't miss something. I feel like I missed something on the other side, but I'm not going to go through all the trouble of taking that thing apart again on that side. And there we go. So hopefully that does it. Moment of truth complete. And are you sure? Yes. Oh, I didn't miss anything on the other side. Perfect. Before I do that, let's trash the old parts again before we start a new assignment. Yep. Now, opportunity calls. There was a heavy meteor shower yesterday. Fortunately, the rover managed to hide before it started to rain rocks. But unfortunately, when it tried to ablate a piece of meteorite to conduct further research, its rat instrument broke. There is more. Mark is furious about all of that, and he wants this rover ready today. I'd really appreciate it if you could fix this rover quickly so we can run the tests on it before we give it back to Mark. Alright, let's figure out what this rat thing is and fix it. Well, found the rat. Let's see. Alright. Now let's see if we can figure out what this rat thing is, if they actually give us a description. Alright, this thing is in a lot of different pieces. Revolution axis motor, housing, grinding wheel. Oh, this thing's for taking samples, I assume. Ah, I need to redo my keys. I'm not happy with the way I set up these keys. Revolving bearing. Why isn't it wanting to be removed? Oh, do we have to take off the brushes first? Oh, this thing's got to come out first, I hope. I hope it's that. Oh, the rat brush. Okay. Alright, now let's have a look-see here. What parts do we need? Oops, not what I wanted. So we need a revolve bearing, a revolution axis motor, and a grinding wheel. So let's start with the revolve bearing. Next comes the revolution axis motor. Revolution axis motor. Followed by the grinding wheel. So this thing's I'm pretty sure this thing's meant to take samples, because why else would you want to grind something up like that? Instrument deployment device, a tri-joint robotic arm that allows scientists to close up rovers in situ instruments on whatever they find research worthy. So only some of these devices have labels. Low gain antenna, the omnidirectional antenna that lets the rover send and receive data to and from Earth's deep space satellites. Gonna need more parts before I can put this thing back together, I think. And that should be that for this thing's parts. Or Marks Essential really needs to put their tools away better. There. Yeah, it's just leaving all these tools out like that. Like there's drawers and stuff. You should be putting that stuff back in. Now let's put the rat back on. There. And let's configure the rover. And complete. Complete. Order ID. See. Perfect. We repaired it all up. Oh, we're now a captain. So we're making fairly steady progress through this. I'm going to have to get the DLC, I think. I think I have it. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. We're just going to recycle the parts we didn't we removed. There. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.